How's it, Mohicans? Mohawk here, and today I'm going to be bringing you some footage from the island of Rota. We're going to head down to Chamorro village, which is a beach slash park here. It's right down by the ocean, so let's go. Alright, so it looks like today's actually a pretty busy day. It was Saturday, so I thought there wouldn't be very many people, but it looks like Saturday's the day to do a bunch of construction. And it looks like we have one of the car washes. The high school here does community car washes as fundraisers, and they've got one of those going right now at the roundhouse right here next to the little public park area. But we're still gonna go and head in and check out. It doesn't look like there's anybody down at the beach, so we can still head over that way and take a look at everything. So here we have some of the huts that were built here by the city for part of the park. And this is where it gets the name Chamorro Village from. The Chamorro is actually the name of the local people that are native to this island, as well as all of the Marianas Islands, including Guam, which is about 50 miles out across the ocean over there. Guam is probably the biggest island that most people have actually heard of, next to Rota here. But this is one of the bigger little huts that they have here. And you can see it's constructed with wood and palm leaves, all of which they went and got from the island here. And you can see the coconut husks around enforcing the joints, and then there's some little decorations. This one looks just like a general kind of like dining, almost like a restaurant or something, with the grill in the back there and the large table. You can kind of see the ocean starting to come up from here, so we'll take a look at that. Right now the ocean's actually a lot calmer than it normally would be, which is why I decided to come down here today and check it out. Usually you can see the reef out in this area. Usually there's huge waves coming up over the reef, and there are some small ones today breaking over the reef. But this is where we've got where the ocean meets the sand. If we keep going down this way, there's some more of the little huts that we can go in and check out. They've got some little bit different design to each of them. You can hear the ocean. Today it's usually very windy. I wouldn't even be able to talk. I mean, it's still really windy, but it's usually to the point where I can't talk. You wouldn't be able to hear anything but the wind just peaking the audio the whole time. So I haven't really recorded anything from here before, because it's just wind, and it's probably going to have a lot of wind in the background even on this if I can't edit it down and maybe quiet some of it out. But here we have just another little hut with benches and seats all around. But you can take a look. See, the roof is a little bit different. And then this next one's really interesting. It's probably my favorite one. There's the little grill next to it with the bamboo roof on that. And you have a bamboo table here with some benches. But the reason I like this one the best, and what makes it so cool, is there's like a hidden little, like top bunk area up here on top. And there's actually a ladder. And you can see where you could use this as like a storage place, or maybe to sleep and be off the ground, because there are a lot of crabs here that come out at nighttime. And if you were sleeping on the ground, you would probably be covered in hermit crabs, as well as the possible coconut crab, which you don't really want to mess with. They have a pretty strong grip strength. So we'll come back over here and we'll spend some more time checking out the sand and the ocean. Looks like some good waves are coming across right now. Take a seat real quick. take our shoes off so we can go get in the sand without filling our shoes up with sand. And you can see out here in the distance, there's a storm out of the ocean right now. It's very common to see storms out on the ocean here. Today is pretty nice. We've had some pretty good storms recently, but the water here is incredibly clear. Let's take a look. You can see Wedding Cake Mountain over here in the distance. It's got the name because it's kind of tiered like a wedding cake, and they have some of the Australian pine trees on the top. They look kind of like candles. And this right here is what they call Small Island. I'll probably head over there someday and take a video there, but the wind is very, very high over there. So it's hard to get any good audio quality because it's super windy. But as you can see, the ocean, it has an average visibility of about 100 meters when you're underwater, is what some things say, and some say 100 feet. So I guess it's whichever one of those you choose to believe. Personally, I would say it's probably closer to 100 feet. I do go diving every now and then. I'll try, and I'm recording this on my GoPro, so I'll try and take it with me diving next time I can go, and we can get some underwater vlog, an underwater vlog. That'll be a first. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Spearfishing is a very, very popular sport here since the water is so clear, and I do have a spear gun. So at some point I might, if I am able to get my GoPro onto my spear gun without it being in the way. I don't have one of like the head harnesses or anything. So if I can get it onto my spear gun or something, I might use it while I'm spearfishing, and then I can upload some video of that. But for now, we'll just enjoy what the ocean has to offer. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to see more content like this, just drop a like to let me know. You can go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so that you know anytime I upload a new video. If you want to be able to see what I'm coming up with before it comes out onto YouTube, you can follow me on Twitter. And if you want to see any of my photography, you can follow me on Instagram. Links for both of those will be in the description down below. Thank you so much for coming with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!